All right, it is dark and it is the very end of the weekend. Tomorrow I get up and whatever I do then is just part of one of my work days. So I will just talk about today and yesterday and what I actually got done on this weekend. Because number one, I did my clearing the plains video for the chapter. This week I did a video and then I did a check-in with Sean on Voxer, which is good. I'm happy with that. Did my bookshelf tours. I did readings of Fyodor Dostoevsky's The Honest Thief. Haven't finished the story yet, but I've done like 10, 11-minute chunks of it, that seems to be about what my pace is for that. And I even maybe mastered the Russian names, and oh my god, they just keep on saying their names back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to each other. So Emelianushka, that's how I say it. At least I'm consistent. Christ's sakes. I made a review of The Claverings by Anthony Trollope, which I've just uploaded the raw unedited version here. I'll probably do a very lightly edited version tomorrow so it can go up. And Thuvia, Made of Mars, which I don't know if I actually put on this channel in its raw form, but I'm going to edit it and put it up on my other channel probably also tomorrow, because they're both kind of end of the month videos. So if I can get both of those done tomorrow, that would be great. Didn't even attempt anything on The Mirror and the Light. I think I will just try and make some general notes this week and probably avoid trying to look at specifics. That, or I'll just try and find one specific and I'll just talk about that. It's just sort of, I think the thing I will remember about the series in general, and that Mirror and the Light in particular, is just Cromwell sitting up at night, not able to sleep, and what he thinks of, and where he even goes in his dreams. There's a couple of sections in there. I could just talk about that. So I would talk about that. I would talk about my general experience of reading this with COVID-19, especially in the kind of the real anxious days at the beginning. Feel like it's settled into the new normal now in a way. And also just that maybe I felt like the book was a bit of a hostage, fell a bit of a prey to history, the plot of history, and it became a little bit more plot heavy to me as it went along, and there was less of that internalized Cromwell. And maybe that was a part of his journey, his fall, his degradation. Because it's not a triumphant story for Thomas Cromwell. He rises up, but he sort of does it at the cost of his self. And then he is destroyed. And his son does live on, but it seems somewhat a hollow victory in a way. Even though you could most definitely say his legacy shaped what Britain became, what North America became, its influence of a particular kind of Christianity that got transported to North America, and how that profoundly affected both the United States and Canada, of like a certain kind of Anglicanism, and how that shaped things. So yeah, those are my notes there for a thing, and just to thank Jason for it. I just clip this out and put it in as my review. Probably not. So yeah, I did do that, but I got stuff done. Not as much as I could have got done, but I got stuff done. So I'm generally okay. I muddled along as I usually do. All right, let's bring everybody in before the whole world collapses down.